Hi, Tim Shields, formerly Zaya America. So I just sort of wanted to make a little video here to explain why I'm rebranding, which is effectively happening as soon as I launch this video. For the past 5 years, I've been running a page based off of Gayamatsu from Kamen Rider 01, who I think a little disingenuously, but ultimately that doesn't matter, is pretty reviled by the community. I think it kind of misses the point. I think it's kind of like getting riled up over Ebenezer Scrooge, because he doesn't like Christmas at the start, while missing that by the end of the story he ends up liking Christmas more than anybody else, but that's neither here nor there. I mostly just related to him because he's very similar to my particular niche form of autism in a way that I haven't really seen replicated in other pieces of media, and that, like, really meant a lot to me, you know? Like, the show came out right after I finally managed to get diagnosed, and, like, you know, it was a big part of what I distracted myself with while I was waiting for, like, Social Security to kick on and stuff like that, so, you know, it just really meant a lot to me. That, and I think we can all agree that his stance on AI is, just aging better and better every day. Like, that's the thing for me, is that I think that 01, while incredibly problematic and at times fumbling its own balls, so to speak, it does provoke a lot of really interesting conversation that I think just ages better and better every passing year, or really week, it seems. But also, I think that it's time for me to sort of internalize the final lesson of Guy, and finally take some time to move forward, and instead of just inheriting the titles of things that I like, I think it's time for me to finally establish my own, like, identity and brand and everything. So, with that in mind, I found these Ultraman Zero chips the other day. It was at my local mobile station, of all places, and my patrons shot me $3 to get them. So I'm gonna try them. I'm not sure what to expect. Japanese snacks can be a bit of a grab bag. Oh, these are expired. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. These expired in February. It's August. It's August next month. I don't know why they put these out this week. Thank you, Patreon. Nope. 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 Alright, well, now I don't want to rebrand to be something from Ultraman, which is probably for the best. I should just do my own thing. Oh. That's unfortunate, though, because, like, I have a new respect for Ultraman after I did Ultraman this year. I had to extend it into what I'm calling now Ultraman Junius, because I wasn't really satisfied with just the 1 month this year. I felt like I was only starting to scratch the surface of my research into Ultraman, and I'm really glad that I kept that going, because I feel like I walked away with a newfound understanding and respect for Ultraman as a grand whole, rather than just individual seasons this time. I feel like I finally cracked that Rosetta Stone and bought a lot of figures. And I mean that on, like, every level. Like, I've started working out about a barbell and weight rack and, like, 260 pounds of weight plates and stuff, and I've been going to the gym more and more consistently. Like, I just did a 5-day week, but then, like, also 2 days of cardio on my rest days, you know. Last week I've been going nuts on the protein. I've been getting my fiber up. I completely changed my diet. I lost 75 pounds in 11 weeks, which, you know, Zaya at heart, baby, we do it 1,000%, right? And that's been really great for me. That was sort of an extension of my taking that time offline, because really I was very down for like 9 months of the 18 months that this move took, and I just couldn't make more aspirational stop motion, and I couldn't commit to any bigger projects. But like, that's finally done. But now that's finally done, and I can start moving forward, you know, and that's why I did this Ultra May for so long, is I wanted to keep challenging myself through these more action-based sketches and try to get my timings down to make things more fluid, because I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people who animate stop motion don't do it at 24 frames per second. It's not a flex. I'm saying I don't have, like, a lot of guidelines for movements. So all of this has been guerrilla. Like, this has just been me teaching myself for like 2-3 years now, and I think I'm finally getting to the point where I can commit to something like the Snapdragon Sentai series or Pretenders High School, the slice of life girl anime, where it's a bunch of girls at high school who are very clearly Transformers, which I'm ordering so many figures for currently. I have to build sets. It's going to be a whole thing. Stop motion is incredibly expensive, and I live on SSI, so it's going to be a little while. If you want to help it go faster, hey. And like, I wanna write like an Ultraman story at some point. I wanna write like a movie where fucking guy from Kamen Rider goes to fucking Leon's fucking private island for a vacation one time because he finally gets convinced to take a vacation by Rin, and he has to fucking deal with the fact that Leon secretly made a Jurassic Park and fight Mezagog from fucking Power Rangers. Like, I think that would be fun. And it's just him and Thouser, but like, he's kitted Thouser out. I've bought like 5 Bukyus from Gundam, so he's got like different forms, and I want to paint them all up to be like Thouser armor colors or like big eyebrows, you know? Like, I have ideas for bigger projects that I haven't been able to commit to. There's a Punisher short film that I've been working on for a while that was really hoping this one car would work for it, because it was like $150, but you know, I'll figure something out with that eventually. And you know, I've been buying up all the Titan reissues because that Snapdragon Sentai, like, I just keep this fucker right here. Tell me this is not the fucking Dino Megazord tank form from fucking MMPR. Like, this Snapdragon Sentai thing is gonna be fucking good. I promise. It'll be cool. I have ideas. If you like the stupid jokes that I make, then please understand that also I can write serious things. But also, I'll probably put a bunch of stupid jokes in these because I like these characters. Like, that's the beauty of making my own stuff for me, is that I can make a serious thing, and then I can also just make the sketches that I want to make about the serious thing, you know? It's that thing where I have pure creative freedom in doing this because I'm doing this entirely out of love and not for profit, and like, I just want to watch my channel, you know, at the end of the day. Like, I want to go home. I want to hang out with people like Snapdragon. Like, I love Snapdragon. I love Snapdragon and 8-Face and Soundwave and Shockwave and all these goofy little robot fuckers, which, again, and I do understand the irony there. But, right, I'm supposed to be rebranding. Also, like, can I just say, I'm so fucking happy to have goddamn Transformers back in my life. Like, there was a really edgy period in my life where I had moved away for college, and all of mine got thrown away with basically all my other childhood toys, which is frustrating, because boy, would that have funded the channel, am I right? Where I just wasn't really into it, you know. I wasn't feeling the first 3 Bay movies, although I did just rewatch 4 and 5 last night, and I have lot of things to say about them, so that might be a video coming up. And I wasn't really a big fan of animated. I don't have anything against it. I think what Derek J. Wyatt did was great. R.I.P. to an absolute Chad. I think everybody's perfectly entitled to like it. Transformers Prime, all these things. I like fucking R.I.D. 2015. Like, I like Cyberverse. I clearly don't have any taste. Like, don't take anything I say as some judgment on anything that you like. I know I shouldn't have to say that, but it's the internet, and I don't want anybody to feel bad. I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. I just want to talk about pieces of media that I really like, you know what I mean? And I want to make stupid cartoons that make people, chuckle once or twice a week. Like, that was always my dream growing up, was I was like, I could write like a 2 or 3, day-a-week webcomic, because I was in that webcomic era, right? Like Mega Tokyo and shit. That sort of thing, where I just want to make people happy through my media, and maybe talk about, like, a few things that I've learned along the way, And, so, I don't know, I don't have a script for this one, this is all just shooting straight with you. But, like, that's really, I guess, the whole thing now, is that it's not even Guy. Like, it's not Guy that I'm defined by, right? Like, for Christ's sakes, my bigger page is the fucking Saber one. Like, really, I'm more of a Toma Kamiyama. It's just that that's the problem, is I write Guy so well that people just assume that I'm Guy. And that's actually, that's a compliment I've received quite a bit over the years, that people prefer the way that I write Guy in Naruto, and that means the world to me. Like, I disagree with it. I think I'm just expanding on the material that Yu Takahashi provided me, but, that fucking crushes me, every time. Like, that folds me. That means a lot. I don't know how much of this is making it into the final video. There's a lot of ranting going on. Maybe the Patreon cut. I have ADHD. And honestly, working out's been helping out with that. I help a lot, because I just, I get manic, I walk over to the living room, and boom, I can work out. I can just burn all that shit, and then I can go to bed. It's incredible. So anyway, I guess really here I'm just sort of stalling for time, because, it's kind of hard to be creative at all, So I guess in light of my rediscovered love for Transformers, I think it's what I was saying. I think really I should rebrand to something that demonstrates that I like an incredibly problematic character from that franchise, right? Which is why today I'll be rebranding to Snapdragon Studio. Oh no, that's taken. Which is why from this day forward, this channel will be known as Pessimist Prime. God damn it. Which is why as of today, I'll be known as MGO316. The Nostalgia Critic. No, I gotta think of something for real though. Which is why, as of today, I'll be known as Kingzilla Productions. I bought Kingzilla. Are you kidding? I'm coming back for you, King Gorilla. And then I'm gonna get Masterpiece Shockwave of some sort. I don't know. I don't know which design I want to commit to for that, but I want to use them for power-up forms. But also, look, he's got fucking hands. He's got hands. The most expressive part of the goddamn body. The most important thing in terms of animation. And also, he can bend his goddamn arms, because they gave him one of those cool Hellboy Mega Man cuts. It's fucking sick. It's so sick. It's so sick. It's so sick. The fucking Headmaster has articulation. It's so sick. It has the fucking... that thing. The thing where the little skill thingies go up. Look how much int he has. That's, like, almost the most amount of int. Good for him. He's also really good at Spud and Stir. That's something I always think is so cool about him and Ape Faces. They're really fucking smart, apparently, and they just don't demonstrate that on the show, and that's the funniest dynamic in the world to me, and that's why all of my cartoons are about them being really smart dumbasses. I love them. I love them to death. I love Transformers so much, y'all. I really missed it. Like, this is my boy. This is my boy. I loved Rise of the Beasts, but I've already talked about that. And I've been filming this thing just for an hour. So, I'm gonna go start editing this. I'm gonna get this ready for Patreon. I'm gonna finish up some cartoons, and then I'm gonna fucking go to the gym, and then I'm gonna fucking get back to doing that thing I always wanted to do growing up. Like, that's the thing, like, you would think after 5 years of people, like, coming on my thread just to be like, guy fucking sucks, I would give up, right? But, like, what a fucking shithead. But my point was, no, it just makes me want to fucking go even harder. You know, the title might have changed, but, like, really Zaya forever, huh? Anyway, the point is, I'm the healthiest I've ever been in my life. I recalibrated myself from being online all the time. I am finally at a point with stop motion that I feel like I can start production on my own long-form shows. And, you know, it's everything that I wanted from the second that I bought my camera and I sat down and I did that first fucking review. And I talked about it right then. As a child, I would often borrow my sister's camcorder to make stop-motion videos of Veritex fighting kaiju, my favorite of which was a rubber seagull, which I aptly named Seagore, Lord of the Winds. Unfortunately, these videos were subsequently erased upon discovery, and Seagore was lost to time. And, like, for all the crap that's been leveled my way, I really think it's been worth it, and I'm really fucking excited to keep going. And so I will, after the gym. I'll see you later. Have a good one.